Each one of us find ourselves at times to be in a situation as Noah and the ark. Well, Noah lived a perfect, peaceful life in a world with his family, friends, and relatives and community, when one day God tells him, go build an ark. Doesn't tell him why. He says, go build an ark. And Noah diligently spent 120 years personally building this ark. At the end of 120 years, God tells him, I want you to collect every single species that's living on this earth. I want you to invite him and bring him into the ark, because we're going to reboot and reset the world. A flood is going to come, and you're going to preserve humanity and all living beings. The Torah, interestingly, in the very first verse that it introduces the life of Noah, it says 3 times the name Noah. And you wonder, why does it say 3 times? Why does he have to be repeated 3 times? This is the birth of Noah. Noah was a great man in his generations, and this is the life of Noah. Why 3 times? So what I've learned is that there are 3 different Noahs. One Noah was the one who lived a very predictable life pre-flood. He was living in a world, he had family, he had friends, he had a community, and life was very predictable. And then all of a sudden comes a second Noah, when Noah finds himself on a boat, on an ark. Imagine everything that he knew is gone. The world that he grew up in, gone. That was the second Noah, living a life of unpredictability, living a life in a crisis, living a life while not knowing what's going to happen the next day, what's going to happen the next moment, living from moment to moment, dealing with horror, sleepless nights. And then comes the third Noah. The third Noah is when the ark settles down. And when God tells Noah, the rain has stopped after 40 days and 40 nights. The world is ready for you. Even though you have seen clouds of rain for 40 days and 40 nights, look up. Noah sees a rainbow. The rainbow symbolizing that on top of all the clouds is a sun that will shine. And that's when God commanded Noah, leave the ark and let's reestablish the world 2.0. When I read through this Torah portion, I thought about it myself personally, and I thought about how many others who have lived through difficult times may not realize that you too have 3 different personas. You have 3 different names, referencing your 3 different journeys in life. The very first part of our journey of life, where life was very predictable. We grew up, went to school, we got married, got a career, and you go through life. But what happens when crisis hits? What happens when the world under you falls apart? What happens when everything comes caving in, everything comes crumbling around you? That is the second Noah. That is the second persona. Noah teaches us we don't stop there, but rather there is the third Noah that's getting off the ark, getting out of the crisis, out of the phase of crisis, and looking up and seeing the rainbow and seeing the sun will shine. We learn from history because some of us relive it in a microcosm way in our own personal life. We need to learn from Noah that no matter how hard things were, the sun will always shine because there is a third phase waiting for you. So let's listen to God. Tzei min hateva, go out of the ark, go out of the melancholy state, walk out of the crisis, pull yourself out of that state of mind. Don't be paralyzed by the crisis we have gone through, but know that there's a whole world waiting for you. God bless you. God loves you.